All right, welcome in everyone to wherever you may be streaming from. So glad for you to join us on our Wednesday afternoon weather update. I know we are on a little bit early and I am monitoring the chat on Facebook. If you all have any questions, feel free to drop those questions because we're getting ready to prepare for yet another hot week of weather that lies ahead of us. So we're going to break down why we're seeing those hot temperatures as well as ways to prepare for that and things to look out for. But we're going to start off by taking a view outside over Temple right now. See a few clouds in place, but mostly sunny conditions. As we take a check of current temperatures right now, it is 95 degrees and we're feeling like we're already in those triple digit temperatures with feels like temperatures up to 103 degrees right now. South-southwest winds up to 7 miles per hour and winds through the day will remain between 5 to 10 miles per hour. So not quite a breezy day out there. Very low humidity as well, with relative humidity right now at 47%. But we're not seeing any rain outside, and that is a great sign. And that's because we also have high pressure that is out towards the east and towards the west of us, along with a short wave trough. So we're not seeing any rain today, and rain is going to continue to hold off. But we also have high pressure in the upper levels that's going to continue to build in, not only for us here in Texas, but over much of the U.S. That ridge of high pressure will continue to bring us those hot temperatures as that hot air continues to sink. So make sure that you are finding ways to plan and prepare for the hot days ahead, because we're going to see multiple days of 100-degree temperatures as well as heat advisories continuing to extend. And today we can expect a heat advisory to go into effect at 1 p.m. lasting through 9 o'clock for Wednesday as well as Thursday. You see all of our area under that heat advisory, with the exception of some counties in the College Station area, not included under that heat advisory just yet, but heat indices could still be between 105 to 110 degrees. So it's imperative that all of us practice those heat safety tips. And as we take a wider view, we're seeing we're not the only ones dealing with a heat advisory. As we look across the lower 48, we have heat advisories extending over much of the southeast. Again, that's indicated by this light orange color that you see. The heat advisory extends over portions of Mississippi, even into Georgia and near the Florida panhandle as well. So again, heat is a friend to all of us right now, but I don't know how friendly it's being. As we take a check of those feels like temperatures, we're already feeling like we're up to 105 degrees in Cameron as well as Hearn. And again, hot temperatures will continue to settle in. This is current temps right now, or feels like temperatures right now. So we're already feeling like we're near 105 degrees before that advisory even goes into effect. And again, we will see that begin at 1 p.m. And at that 1 p.m. hour, heat index values could still be in those triple digits. And you see through much of the rest of the day, heat advisories or heat indices remain in the triple digits, as we can expect a high of 101 degrees today. So not only are we dealing with triple digit feels like temperatures, we're dealing with triple digit highs as well, which we're seeing temperatures rise above the average. We're still seeing near to above average temps, but since we have multiple days of 100-degree temperatures, you want to find ways to stay safe. I know this is not uncommon for this time of year, but again, the heat will settle in, so make sure you prepare. So we're going to look ahead to the next 3 days. Tomorrow, we can expect a high of 103 degrees. So high temperatures are even climbing. Even though we're still going to see triple digit temps, we're still possibly reaching near 105 degrees for high temperatures. Tomorrow, for tomorrow and Friday, again, we're going to see triple digits, 101 for Friday, Saturday with the high of 100 degrees. And each day this week, we're talking plenty of sunshine with little to no rainfall at all to worry about. And tomorrow it may be hot, but don't let that stop you from heading out to these drop-off locations as we take care of teachers tomorrow, making sure you drop off school supplies that is much needed for the classrooms to help teachers take care of our students, as school is just right around the corner. And that's another reason why it is so important to stay safe and stay hydrated. We're getting ready to send kids back to school. You want to keep those heat safety tips top of mind as we prepare our little ones, because heat exhaustion and heated stroke is heat stroke is possible with prolonged activity outside. I'm going to step off screen here so you all can get a good look of this image. If you can, make sure you screenshot this image or pull out your phone and take a picture of it, because it is important to know the signs of heat exhaustion as well as heat stroke. And when we're breaking down heat exhaustion, if you're feeling faint, dizzy, have cool or pale skin, rapid to weak pulse, or any type of muscle cramping and excess sweating, those are all signs of heat exhaustion. Again, you can eliminate this or try to alleviate this by drinking plenty of water, staying in an air-conditioned location, or take a cool shower or cold compress if you see anyone that is experiencing these signs. In terms of heat stroke, if you have a throbbing headache, not sweating at all, rapid or very strong pulse, or if that person has lost consciousness, they are potentially experiencing a heat stroke. You definitely want to call someone and get them the help that they need if that is the case. But again, you can help alleviate this by making sure that you're staying hydrated, checking on your loved ones, your friends and family over the next 7 days. Again, it's going to get extremely hot. We're talking a string of 100-degree temperatures, not only for the next 3 days like we've seen for our Thursday, Friday and Saturday, but those 100-degree temperatures continue into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday of next week. So we're talking a week long of highs in the triple digits between 100 to 105 degrees. And again, that's just our forecast high temperatures. We're going to feel a lot warmer than that. So again, it's very imperative that we all stay safe and continue to check on each other. Triple check your back seats. You don't want to leave anyone behind in the heat. But since we've broken down the heat, now we're going to transition over to an update on the tropics, because we're still tracking Tropical Storm Debbie as well as another disturbance right now. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season kicked off on June 1st. It does officially end on November 30th. And as we are keeping our eye on the tropics, Debbie is now moving northeast at 5 miles per hour with max sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. Debbie is expected to move inland over South Carolina as we head into later on early Thursday morning, and expect to become a remnant low by Thursday night as it moves near portions of North Carolina, continuing to bring some heavy rainfall to that area right now. And it did make landfall in Florida as we started off earlier this week. Again, continuing to keep our eye on Debbie, even though Debbie is not bringing us any impacts. If you know any friends or family in that area, our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to them. As we still have an eye on disturbance number 1 right now, it did dissipate just a little bit there, not as active as it was earlier this week. It now has a 10% chance of development over the next 7 days and no percent chance for development over the next 48 hours as it moves near the into the Gulf of Mexico, I should say, as it is still hanging out in the Caribbean Sea right now. Expected to move into the Gulf of Mexico over the next 7 days, and near Mexico, it almost looks like the same path that Tropical Storm Chris took earlier in the season. And luckily for us, it won't bring us any impacts as of right now to our area. So we're still in the clear for hurricanes as of now, but still plan and prepare as we have a few more months in the season. And even though it is a rare occurrence, we could still see a storm after the official end of the season. So never too early to prepare for hurricanes as we are still in season right now. Again, make sure you have ways to plan and prepare for the heat. I'm going to check the chat really quickly to see if anyone has any questions. So give me 1 second. As I look in the chat, no questions or comments there. And if you want to stay updated with us throughout the day, if you want to look back at past forecasts or any news that you think you may have missed, you can download the KCEN 6 Plus app, where we'll have all that information. It's also downloadable for your Fire Sticks, Roku's, Apple TVs, and of course on your devices on your phone, as well as go to our YouTube page and it can give you an easy step-by-step guideline to see how you all can download that app. Well, that'll do it. No questions in the chat. I just wanted to jump on and give you all a very quick afternoon weather update. Again, make sure that you continue to stay updated with us as we deal with the heat, finding ways to prepare. Make sure you all stay hydrated throughout your Wednesday and stay safe. Y'all have a great day.